In this video, we'll talk about how to start an LLC with Tailor Brands. Kicking off your business is an amazing adventure, and it's all about making things easier for you. Think of Tailor Brands as a one-stop shop for getting your business off the ground, handling it day-to-day and seeing it grow. They've got this cool guidance engines that looks at every new business that comes their way and whips up a plan just for them. Picture being able to tap into more than 20 different business services like setting up a website, making sure you're following the law, and sorting out your finances, all with one subscription. Yep, that's what a bunch of people have done by choosing Tailor Brands. Their goal is pretty straightforward: to help you get your business going and make your way to doing your own thing. Now, the thought of starting a business can feel like a lot. Even though over half of Americans think about launching their own thing, only a fraction actually do. That's where the real game begins. It's about lighting up that entrepreneurial spirit in you with the right tools, advice, and support to get past the tough spots and on your way to independence. Tailor Brands isn't just another set of tools. They're like your personal guide, smoothing out the path of your business adventure. So let's get down to the essentials of setting up an LLC, which is super important for your business. If the whole idea of a legal entity seems crazy, no need to stress. By the way, if you would like to get help in starting your own LLC, then make sure to sign up with Tailor Brands by clicking my affiliate link down in the description of this video. They're professionals and they'll be able to help you out with any question you have. Plus, clicking on my link doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps me support the channel. All right, let's get started. Here's a breakdown of 7 simple steps to get your LLC ready to roll quickly. Step number 1, naming your LLC. Picking a name for your LLC is fun, but comes with rules. First, the name can be the same as another business. It's got to stand out. You must add LLC or limited liability company to show it's legal. Words like bank or insurance are no-goes unless you have special permission. Different states have different rules, so check your state's website to avoid any surprises. If you're scratching your head about whether to use your LLC name for everything or have a separate business name for customers, remember it's about what makes your brand shine. Sometimes using LLC makes you look more professional, which can attract more customers. And if you're not ready to start but love your name, you can reserve it in most states, keeping it safe for a few months. Step number 2, selecting your state. Think of your LLC like a plant. Where you plant it matters. Most folks choose their home state because it's easy and usually makes the most sense. But some states like Delaware are like a greenhouse for businesses, offering benefits like lower taxes for businesses that don't make money in that state. If you pick another state, remember you will need an address there for official mail, which can be your registered agent's address. Websites for all 50 states have guides on this, making it easier to decide. Some big companies register in multiple states, but that's a big step with more paperwork. Keep in mind, just because you register in one state doesn't mean your name is safe everywhere. You might want to trademark it for full protection. Delaware is popular for many because it's friendly to businesses, offering low fees and not taxing income made outside of Delaware. Step number 3, filing articles of organization. This step is like telling the world, hey, we're official. Think of it as your LLC's birth certificate. You'll find the form on your state's website, and while it might sound fancy, it's pretty straightforward. Costs vary by state for anywhere from $50 to $800, so check what it'll cost you. Once the state says okay and gives you a certificate, you're legally a business. Congratulations. Every year, you'll need to pay a fee to keep your LLC in good standing. It's like a yearly checkup to keep your business healthy. These fees aren't optional. They're part of being a responsible business owner. Keep your certificate somewhere safe because it's pretty important. Step number 4, choosing a registered agent. A registered agent is like your business's buddy, ready to handle serious mail like legal stuff and tax notices. You can be your own buddy, pick someone you trust, or hire a service if you don't want to deal with the paperwork. Your agent needs to be available during business hours. They're your lifeline to the outside world, legally speaking. This isn't just a formality. It's crucial for staying on top of legal matters and not missing important notices. Some states let you be your own registered agent, but sometimes it's nice to have someone else handle the stress. Tailor Brands can help you find a registered agent, making the step easier. Think of it like choosing a reliable friend who promises to tell you whenever something important comes up. It's a role that keeps your business safe and sound. Step number 5, creating an operating agreement. Even though it's not always required, think of an operating agreement as your LLC's rulebook. It lays out who owns what, how decisions are made, and what happens if someone wants out. It's your way of saying, Here's how we do things, making sure everyone's on the same page. This document is super handy if you ever need to show how your business is supposed to run, like to banks or if there's ever a disagreement. It covers all the important bits like who puts in what work, how money is split, and what to do if the business changes hands. Not all states need one, but having it can save you a lot of headaches. Think of it as the instruction manual for your business, keeping things running smoothly. It's a bit of work to set up, but worth it for the peace of mind. Step number 6, applying for an EIN. Your EIN is like your business's social security number. It's how the IRS knows who you are. You will need it for all sorts of things like hiring employees, opening a bank account, and paying taxes. Applying is free and can be done online, by mail, or fax, with the online option being the quickest. You can apply during the week, and if you do it online, you get your number right away. If you mail it, be ready to wait about 4 weeks. The fax option is faster than mail, but still takes a few days. This step is super important for keeping things legit with the government. It might sound like a hassle, but it's actually pretty easy and super important for your business. Step number 7, complying with tax requirements. Taxes are like the homework of running a business. Nobody loves them, but they have to be done. Each state has its own rules for what you need to do, like getting licenses and permits, and of course paying taxes. You'll find all the details on what your LLC needs to do on the state's website by giving them a call. States like to know who is doing business and make sure everyone's paying their fair share. The requirements can vary a lot from state to state, so it's worth checking out what you need to do where you're registered. Some states also ask for an annual report with a fee, which is another way to keep your business in good standing. It's a lot to keep track of, but staying on top of it means your business runs smoothly without any tax trouble. So, starting an LLC with Tailor Brands means you've got a guide every step of the way, from picking a name to making sure you're tax compliant. They're here to turn what might seem like a mountain into manageable steps, so you can focus on what you do best, running your business. With Tailor Brands, you're not just starting an LLC, you're setting the foundation for your future success. And don't forget that if you would like to sign up with Tailor Brands, you can click my affiliate link down in the description of this video. Tailor Brands are professionals and they will be able to help you. Plus, clicking on my link doesn't cost you anything extra and it helps me support the channel. And with that in mind, thank you for watching. Till next time.